Hi guys, my name's Emily Finney and I'm your instructor for 3113 Psychological Foundations of Childhood this summer. I'm a fourth year PhD student, well going into my fourth year, in the Educational Psychology program. And I've taught this course before in the summer and online, so we've worked out some of the kinks and I think it's going to go pretty smoothly for you guys. Email is the best way to reach me. It's on the top of the syllabus, emily.finney@okstate.edu. I am going to be posting videos at the beginning of each week on Sunday to kind of give you an overview of what to expect. This week there might be a couple of different videos because I'm going to introduce myself, which I just did, and then go over the course layout. I have a screen sharing tool that I'm going to try to use, which I haven't used before, so bear with me. And then I'm going to go through the syllabus and the assignments and the rest of my expectations with you guys. If after you watch the videos you have questions or you're still unclear on anything, please don't hesitate to email me. Also, I'm not on campus in Stillwater this summer very much, but I'm on Tulsa campus on most every Sunday, so I'd be happy to meet with you face-to-face if you need that. Otherwise, we can Skype or Zoom. I'm really flexible, and I get email to my cell phone, so I'm typically pretty good about responding right away, because I know that in the summer when things are moving fast, it can be kind of anxiety-inducing to be waiting around for a response, so I try to be really cognizant of that. So I'm going to flip over here to our course. Oh, I lost my screen. Hang on just one sec. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry for the delay. Hopefully you're not in a huge hurry when you're watching this video, because I'm trying my best here. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so this is your course shell. Whenever you first log in, I have it on student view, so this should be really similar to what you see. Whenever you first log in, right now you see no news note, because my first news note is going to contain this video. So every week when you hop into the course, you should look at news very first thing and watch the weekly video and or read the weekly summary. Sometimes I don't always have time to post a complete video, so I'll type it out, but definitely always go to news very first. And then the second place that you should go is content. So right now in content, the first thing that you see is syllabus and general information. You should see, it says for brief introduction, course expectations, and partial review of the syllabus, listen here. That's where this video is going to go as well. And then you should see our syllabus and the syllabus attachment for summer. And then a discussion board rubric. So this is the rubric that I'm going to use to grade your discussion boards each week. In order to get complete credit for this, you're going to post throughout the week. So I know it's due on Friday, but you should make an attempt to log in and post multiple times throughout the week. You don't have to do the post once, reply twice thing, just as long as you're contributing and using the textbook multiple times throughout the week. So this says 20 points, posts only 1 to 2 times. So you should really aim to post 3 times. Dialogue and make connections with the reading material and other sources that you might read as well. So be sure that you're really exemplifying that you're reading the book. Because we don't have face-to-face conversations, that's really the only way I can assess whether or not you're taking the time to read. So that's how I'm going to grade your discussion boards, and that's right here under general information. The next thing that you see is a list of journal articles. whenever you work on your project, some of these articles might be helpful to you, or you might find articles on your own. So this is just some articles that have been gathered in case you aren't able to find one on your own. Okay, so summer week 1. This is what each week is going to look like. You'll have summer week 1 this week, and then next week it will say summer week 2. At the very top of that, there's a to-do list each week. So the first thing that you're going to do this week is read the course syllabus and watch the introduction video posted in news. That's this video. So if you're doing that, great job, you're on the right track. And then you're going to read chapter 1 and 2 of your textbook. I know that sometimes it's difficult to get copies of the textbook right away, so I scanned chapter 1 and chapter 2 for you. I will not do that for week 2 and all the way through the rest of the summer, so you'll definitely need to get a copy of the course textbook. Take quiz 1 by Wednesday. Each week you'll have a quiz, and they're always due on Wednesday because I want you to get that reading done at the beginning of the week so that you can participate in the discussion board throughout the remainder of the week. And then read the discussion board rubric, which I just showed you, and then participate in weekly discussion 1 throughout the week, and be done posting by Friday at midnight, because typically I'll try to get grades entered over the weekend. So in addition to, I'm like touching my screen like you can see that, in addition to the to-do list at the top of each weekly module, there are links to everything that I've asked you to do. So there will typically be PowerPoints to help you as you're reading. Like I said, the PDF thing is for this week and this week only. You will need to buy the course textbook. And then quizzes and weekly discussions are linked here too. So you don't have to go clicking around the rest of the tabs. If you know you have a quiz this week, it'll be here and you can click it, and it will take you immediately to that quiz, and then you can start quiz and go ahead and take your quiz each week. So everything that you need should be listed in content. I'll put videos in news, and then everything else that you do can come from content. Now if you want to go into the discussion board for some extra stuff, there's a forum if you have any technical difficulties, if any of the links aren't working, or if I forgot to unlock something. That's a good place to tell me. Also shoot me an email, because I'll get that taken care of right away. And then if you have any questions about the course at all, if you don't understand something the book is saying, or you have a question about a quiz question, this would be a really good place to post that so that everybody can see the answer. So weekly discussion 1 is open, and I see a whole bunch of you have posted introduction and goals, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to hop in there sometime today, hopefully, and respond to some of you and post my own introduction and goals post. And then this week, your content is to discuss some of the major theories. I've listed some here for you: social learning, social cognitive theory, behaviorism, sociocultural theory, cognitive stage theory, and how do these theories relate to what you knew before, and how can you apply them in your future career. For example, let me look at how much time I have. Oh, we're doing great. I am running a youth theater camp in Muskogee this summer, and when you're doing theater, you can't really say shh or be quiet, because you don't want the audience to hear, but kids just really want to talk. So something that I found works really well with that large group of kids is when I really need them to be quiet, I give those that are being quiet one Skittle, and it causes the rest of them to be quiet. They want that Skittle. So I could write about that in reference to behaviorism and use the textbook to really back up how I apply that in my career and life activities. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy or elaborate. It's just about how these learning theories pop up for you day to day. So that is what's going on there. Let's look at grades. So your gradebook is going to be updated hopefully every weekend. Fingers crossed. I keep my word on that. Your lowest 2 discussions will be dropped. So right now, because the first 2 are zeros and all of them are zeros, that says dropped. But as you get grades entered, that will change. And then your lowest 2 quizzes are also dropped. There are different components to your research paper, which we'll talk about as they get closer, and then different components to your group presentation, a midterm test, and a final test, which are both 200 points apiece. And then we have a research component, a SONA component to this course as well. So I will be sending out additional information about that. In the summertime, you have to request to have an account made for yourselves. So I will make a news note about that, hopefully in the next week or two. And if I forget, please send me an email. Like I said, I'm doing theater camp this summer, and I am working on my dissertation this summer. So, like all of you, sometimes things fall through the cracks for me, and I don't want that to happen in this course. So please keep me accountable. Please send me lots of emails. I am going to stop this video because I think we had a good outline of the course shell, and I'm going to post another video where I specifically go through the syllabus. That way, if you have any questions, you can find the answers in that video. So it's really nice to chat with you all, I guess. I wish this was more back and forth, but you know, that's the way online classes go. So I hope that we can find some time to talk this summer, and I hope that we get to know each other through discussion posts, and I'm really looking forward to working with you guys.